This video is sponsored by Refrag. More on that later.
I interviewed every Premier rating to see what keeps us coming back to the game and any tips and tricks they may have, so you don't have to. Let me ask you a question. Do you remember the first time you launched Counter-Strike? For me, it was the Counter-Strike Original Xbox Edition, and it was awesome. Even though at the time, all I could do was play against bots, and my brother, who kind of in his own was a bot, there was just something about the game that left me wanting to come back for more. So I wondered, what do other players think? And do they have any valuable information to pass on? This is Tmart. No, not T. Martin, as some of us old heads may know. Tmart is new, like brand new.
Yeah, I'm new to the game.
Across Counter-Strike games, how many hours do you have, and what Counter-Strike games have you played?
I have around 49 to 50 hours currently.
Did you have a lot of first-person shooter experience before playing Counter-Strike, and if you did, was it on PC?
Yeah, I grew up playing Call of Duty and Halo, but most of it was on consoles. When I got my first PC, I was mostly just into Minecraft and games like that.
What's your current rank, and what is your highest rank?
Actually, I think I'm level 11, so I'm not sure I'm ranked just yet. But I normally play with guys that fairly sure they're around 7K.
Do you think that you deserve the rank around 7K, or do you think you deserve higher, lower?
Probably lower at this point. I feel like I don't have the hours necessary to justify a 7K ranking, but I think it'll come with time.
Do you have a warm-up routine? If you do, what is it?
Normally what I'll just do some like casual games, like the gun game mode, or quick retakes. Nothing too formal.
As far as Counter-Strike goes, what stands out about this game compared to like other games and other first-person shooters that you've played?
I didn't realize how long Counter-Strike had been around, and then you're able to find videos from like 20 years ago. The community is insane. Everyone that plays it is very passionate about playing the game, very competitive. It's just a different type of game versus a normal AAA title.
So we know it took you a little bit of time to get to level 10. So when you did finally get to level 10, did you feel ready to play Premier and face it, or no?
It's still an uphill battle today, but I think the more that you play, the more used to the maps, to the callouts, to working the economy system. I think comfortability comes with time. Me personally, I feel like I still have a lot to learn to become really successful in Premier and where my teammates can count on me. But again, it's just repetitions, getting better at it.
What is the most intimidating thing for a new player, and like when you start to get into your matches, and is it like discouraging, make you like want to quit or anything like that?
So maybe not directly discouraging, but growing up playing FPS shooters with a controller, aim assist was a thing. So learning how to aim with a mouse without any aim assist was definitely difficult. Not discouraging, but you just have to learn how to aim a little bit more. And sometimes when you first get into Premier lobbies, you could be getting yelled at by a random teammate for the littlest thing, but it may not be something that you are aware of or have a lot of experience with. So if you're not playing with friends, it could be a little discouraging.
So far, what do you think the most important aspect of the game is, like for you?
I don't know, most rewarding when you hit a deagle shot from across the map and you just hear the ding. That scratches the tism in my brain.
Okay.
Dude, it's crazy how many people play this game. Like, some games rise and fall. Like Counter-Strike has a consistent player base.
Yeah, it's had its ups and downs over the years for sure, but it's pretty steady right now. So far, like, what's your favorite like meta, or like your favorite era of the game that you've been through?
Yeah, I mean, the reload update's really the only one that I was aware of. My understanding is, people just used to reload mid-match completely different, and now there's penalties for reloading unless your mag is empty. So wouldn't necessarily say it's a favorite, but it's the only one I've been through thus far.
What is your favorite Counter-Strike clip?
I've watched a few, team phase clips, and I forget the player, but there's this one play where they were on dust, and he was able to get 4 op kills. It was pretty sweet.
What is your go-to weapon?
I really like when on CT how I can start with the USPS. I feel like it's a headshot machine, but I also really like the M4A4. I feel like it's more balanced than the M4A1.
Do you have a favorite skin that you've seen?
I do not.
What is one piece of advice that you have for a player, like if they started today?
Find your people that you like playing with. Learn from a coach, watch YouTube videos, find a way to enjoy the game that's more than just practice, practice, practice. If you find that, you're going to find that Counter-Strike is really fun. It's really rewarding. It challenges you. It hurts you. But overall, stellar game.
What is your username?
Chicken or Google Docs.
Across Counter-Strike games, how many hours do you have, and what Counter-Strike games have you played?
Maybe like 1,500. I played CSGO, CS2. I started maybe like 2020 actually playing. I was just playing like Wingman and some comp matches with friends.
Before playing Counter-Strike, did you have a lot of first-person shooter experience? And if you did, was it on the PC?
Most of my early gaming wasn't. Started playing the PS3 when I was like 9. I was playing like Modern Warfare with like my cokehead uncle. He was pretty cool. Just a lot of Call of Duty, honestly. Call of Duty, Modern Warfares. I remember playing like Apex Legends. That fucking sucks. But like Titanfall was awesome. Played that for the longest time. But most of that was on console. So I didn't get a PC till like early 2019.
What is your favorite map?
I'd have to say Lake, dude. Lake Wingman. It's where my introduction to this game came from. Great place, love that place.
And why aren't you on Lake right now?
The Lake sucks.
Okay.
CS2 thought that Lake sucked. They took it out of the game. And then they replaced it with Cash. Everyone loves Cash. Everyone loves Cash. Cash is dog shit, dude. Cash is absolute dog shit.
Before being able to play Premier, you had to get to level 10. Did you find this difficult? And after, did you feel like you were ready to play Premier or face it?
Most of my early leveling was just from like casual games before I even tried to play anything else. But once I started playing with my Brazilian friend and we started doing Wingman and comp, so I didn't really, there was no between for me. It was just, I was already there. I didn't realize there was different things to do.
What is your current rank and what is your peak rank?
My current rank is 1,500. It took a lot of progress to get here, and some people can't aspire to be me because I'm just one of the greatest. You know what I mean? You think of like Franz Jet or, Oni Pixel. You know what I mean? Those are the greats, man. Number one CS2 players. I'm part of those levels. And it's hard. It's hard to get to where I'm at.
Do you think you deserve that rank? Why or why not?
No, I don't believe I deserve my rank at all. I would love to see anyone solo queue with anyone in the gray zone. You know what I mean? It's like District 8. You know what I mean? It's like the handout. It's the handout level. It hurts me. It hurts my soul.
Do you have a warm-up routine? If you do, what is it?
I stroke the tip of my penis for good luck.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
What stands out about this game to you compared to other video games and other first-person shooters?
No, it's a real melting pot, It really is. Just so many players, and somehow, out of millions of players, millions of people, I get like the rejects on my team. You know what I mean? I get the real freak shows, the real assholes of the world. You know, and I try and give them call outs. I try and do better for my team, and all they say is, "Shut up, man. Man, shut up, man. Please, man." So, you know, it's a cool game. The people on it, I mean, dude, it's like just you know, you just got all types of people in it, and I just happen to be in the worst class.
What is the most intimidating thing for a new player when they start getting into their matches, and how discouraging are these aspects of the game?
Well, you know, the first 100 hours until you find people who are decent enough to actually get in lobbies where everyone isn't running into a wall or chewing on a brick. That's discouraging. But once you get past that, you know what I mean? Once you get past the paywall of $15 and you actually play the game, it's all right. You know, it's all right.
What is the most important aspect of the game in your opinion?
Most important aspect. I just need you know what I mean? I just need to improve. You know, I need to work on getting better teammates in my lobbies. It's, you know, that's really all it comes down to. There's not much else. I mean, truly, and correct me if I'm wrong, but I'm at least 20. That I can promise.
Throughout all Counter-Strike games you've played, what is your favorite CS meta or like era of the game?
Spin botting. Every other game on Wingman is just guys spin botting on Lake. That's my favorite aspect. That's what I loved about this game, and it's still here. It's just not as cool, you know? It's just not as cool.
What is your favorite Counter-Strike clip?
Anything from Franz J, and specifically the one where he draws boobs on the map. That's my favorite.
What is your go-to gun?
The MP9. MP9 is my favorite gun. I have the best spray control for it. Just crazy with it.
What's your favorite skin?
This right here. This is my baby. This is my sweet gal right here. My headshot. My headshot though. Every other person that's sitting in 2K lobbies that has one, they can off, dude. It's ugly. Looks ugly on them.
What's one piece of advice you would have for a player that started today?
Fat sink your boat.
Hoki Momona on Steam, Big Chris 12 on Discord. Yeah, go ahead and cut that part out the video, bro. My username's Hoki Momona on Steam. It's what I've gone by for now. I've had this name for a couple years. I used to play Apex Legends, and there was this character named Revolter. I went by a username which I'll shorten up as BFGR, and I got banned for this username. So I just put fat ass in to translate it for Hawaiian, and that was Hoki. But yeah, that is I.
Across Counter-Strike games, how many hours do you have, and what Counter-Strike games have you played?
About 400 CS2 purebred.
Did you have a lot of first-person shooter experience before playing Counter-Strike, and if you did, was it on PC?
Yeah, I was on console for the longest time, and eventually switched to PC right before COVID started, which was kind of ideal. Wait, no, I'm tripping. It was the year after COVID. Anyways, switched to PC, and I played a lot of Overwatch on mouse and keyboard, and that was kind of where I got my experience. Start with.
Do you have a favorite map?
It used to be Ancient, and I dropped a couple thousand rating with that map, so I don't really have a favorite at the moment now.
Before being able to play Premier, you had to get to level 10. Did you find this difficult? And after, did you feel like you were ready to play Premier or face it?
Dude, I was ready to conquer the world, and I think I hit like 12K, and that was my peak. So ever since then, I've lost confidence, and I wish I had more learning. But at this point, I can't really complain about it. Skill diff.
What is your current rank, and what is your peak rank?
I can't quite remember my peak rank, but I'm sitting at about 6,000 rating on the dot.
Do you think you deserve that rank? Why or why not?
Right now, I deserve it, but no, I don't deserve it because I was playing well. I had honestly placed myself 8,000. I just think the fact that I'm so close to white rank is fucking crazy.
Do you have a warm-up routine? If you do, what is it?
Yeah, I usually do warm up. I like playing a wingman or sitting in a trainer for about 10 minutes. I like the one that Donk did.
What stands out about this game to you compared to other video games and other first-person shooters?
The amount of foreigners. Yeah, the amount of foreigners for sure. Well, I'm saying that outside in because low key the EU's can run this. I'm a silly NA player.
What is the most intimidating thing for a new player when they get into their matches, and how discouraging are these aspects of the game?
Lineups. To this day, I don't know them. Yeah, low key just lineups because like this part, I loved it. It's always been fun, but the lineups, it's just like I just gotta sit at that and just melt into the monitor, and I don't feel like that. But the thing is, it's so strong. Like whenever I'm playing ranked or premier, I guess, and I go against a team that does know their lineups, it kind of buns. But it is easy to counterplay. You know, it might catch you off guard. It's not the end of the world. I don't know. I've been rambling.
What is the most important aspect of the game in your opinion?
The most important aspect. Whenever your teammate tells you to not tilt, you tell them to shut up. No. Honestly, the most important aspect is just mentality, because there's a lot around to play with, and I mean, I know people say this about a lot of games, but like it's always winnable.
What has been your favorite Counter-Strike meta or era of play?
I can tell you my least favorite, changing the MP9 spray pattern. That kind of blew, to be honest. Yeah, nothing else really. I mean, I'm cool with the meta. I'm a CS2 player. I kind of wish I was there for the CD. That looked like absolute hell.
What is your favorite Counter-Strike clip?
Favorite clip? Dude, my favorite was when Magisk made that clutch on Mirage. No, I don't personally have a favorite clip. Something about a Negev being on that site.
There's a nigger on site on B, what?
I think that'd be my favorite clips. And the repeated react.
Stop painting.
What is your go-to gun?
Honestly, the AK. The AK is my best gun. I just I've been told by a moderator I can't use the AK right now. No, but I would say the AK-47 definitely my favorite. The P250 is a close second, and then Nova.
What's your favorite skin?
My Tooth Fairy. I have some funny stickers on it.
What's one piece of advice you would have for a player that started today?
Say yes to whatever your teammates want to do now. I was reprimanded for giving out bad comms, so I would say learning good comms and location is extremely important, because that alone you so many rounds so quickly. Yeah, learning callouts.
This video is sponsored by Refrag. Refrag is an all-in-one Counter-Strike training platform used by actual pros to sharpen their mechanics and warm up before matches. It's a platform to help you train smarter. Instead of grinding mindless death matches, you can load into custom modes designed to perfect your spray control, master your utility, and carry the rest of your team. If you want to stop losing your duels and start climbing the ranks, go to play.refrag.gg/redeem and use code TORQ after making your account. Massive thanks to Refrag for sponsoring the video.
Oh, my username is Niak. Pretty simple, pretty easy.
Across Counter-Strike games, how many hours do you have, and what Counter-Strike games have you played?
Many hours. I think I am at 2,000 or 3,000 on CS2, but I think I might have like a few hours from before from other accounts, so maybe like around 4,000 hours, I would say.
Did you have a lot of first-person shooter experience before playing Counter-Strike, and if you did, was it on PC?
All the CS, but usually like CS is my only game that I do in kind of online. All the other games are like single players and then adventure stuff.
What is your current rank, and what is your peak rank?
So my rank, I have to look. I think right now I'm at 9,000. I think I was at 14,000 14,700 on the max. And in CS, I think my peak rank was like what? I don't know the name of this thing. I think it was a planet. It was something like blue planet. I forgot what it is. A globe.
Oh, like global elite.
No, I don't know. Let me see. CS source rank. What is it? What was that? I don't even know. I went to Distinguished Master Guardian.
Oh, DMG. Okay. Do you think you deserve that rank? Why or why not?
The one at 9,000, not really. But I mean, I'm not going to call myself like more than maybe like 12. I mean, let's be honest, 12. Most, there is some days that are without, some days that are with, like big streaks, or sometimes like mentally you're just thinking about work or thinking about other stuff. So you don't really have the kind of accuracy or the kind of focus that, let's say, the youngs can have, or the new players can have.
Do you have a warm-up routine? If you do, what is it?
My warm-up is I start Premiere.
Yeah, it works.
Believe in yourself a little bit, you know?
Yeah, exactly.
You would like Niak, 9,000.
What stands out about this game to you compared to other video games and other first-person shooters?
It's easy. It's easy, like, you know, it's like kind of easy in the mechanics, easy in the execution, easy on the understanding. It's not like Call of Duty where you have like robots and you have like all this kind of BS stuff that happen. It's not a shooter anymore, and so it makes the game so easy to do, but also at the same time, like, you have so many good players in front of you that make it challenging. So I think I prefer that.
What is the most intimidating thing for a new player when they get into their matches, and how discouraging are these aspects of the game?
I can imagine right now two things. The recoil. When I started CS2, after like 2 or 3 years stopping, I think AK meta change, and I was like, the recoil of the AK, I was like, no, I cannot use that shit. It's like too difficult. And maybe also the fact that when you start again, you are basically like you're getting headshot by everybody. You're just like, oh, they may be cheating. So I think these two, once you're able to say, you know what, it's just a spray pattern, it's okay.
Mhm.
And when you say, you know what, me too, I can just headshot somebody, like be a lucky shot. Like, when you accept this, I think after you can go through.
What is the most important aspect of the game in your opinion?
I would say call outs. Like, sometimes I don't even know what the name of these things, and if I want at least to be, if I'm going to be bad, I want to be a bad teammate which is good at giving information. So yeah.
What has been your favorite Counter-Strike meta or era of play?
There was a time when the UMP 45 was like insane.
Yeah, like 2017, right?
I don't know. And the AUG was good too.
Mm-hmm.
I think this too was fun because right now it's more like AK, M4, A4, sometimes MP9, but it's like kind of repetitive guns. You don't see people taking R8, or you don't see people taking like the UMP anymore. So yeah, like this time where people were not afraid to be able to take more other guns, basically.
Do you have a favorite map?
Oh, the Chateau, because this is like for me a meme map.
Yeah.
Is basically like what I was thinking Counter-Strike. There was no matchmaking. You had to find your own 5 guys on TeamSpeak. You had to find another team somewhere on the universe, basically, and the guy had to choose a map. So they were already taking Dust 2, all these kind of things. And also I was taking the Chateau because nobody was playing that shit. And so nobody knows where to hide, nobody knows where to plant. It was like, it was fun. Good memories.
What is your favorite Counter-Strike clip?
I think it's the one with from Kenny S. Was is on is night. I don't know if it was Fanatic or it was like on Inferno. And he was on the bomb site A, and he basically at the end it was like snipe, gun, it just doesn't work, and they finished at the knife. This was fun.
What is your go-to gun?
My go-to gun, right now MP9, MP7. I like to take them, or the FAMAS.
What's your favorite skin?
Oh, if I could have a Dragon Lore, would be nice.
What's one piece of advice you would have for a player that started today?
Don't take it seriously, because you would always find in like, especially lower ranks, you would always find some people that are trolling, people that are like raging, people calling you cheaters. So just play for the fun of it. You will win, or like things will go. If you just focus about like learning utilities, making sure that your aim is good or your spray control is good, you're going to rank up. And I think it's more fun when you start to play above 8 or 9k. It's a lot more fun. At 15k or 14k, it becomes to be too, like, it's almost they think they are professional. So for me, the fun range is really where I am right now.
What is your username?
Falu.
Across Counter-Strike games, how many hours do you have, and what Counter-Strike games have you played?
CSGO, CS2, and I believe overall I probably have, between all the accounts that have gotten banned and this one, probably 1,500 to 2,000, somewhere in there.
Did you have a lot of first-person shooter experience before playing Counter-Strike, and if you did, was it on PC?
Console? Well, actually, no. Scratch that back. In late thousands, when I was a young lad, I would go to a PC cafe and play COD 4 with my dad and his friends for the wee hours on mouse and key.
Do you have a favorite map?
I would say, people hate on Inferno, but I like Inferno.
Before being able to play Premier, you had to get to level 10. Did you find this difficult? And after, did you feel like you were ready to play Premier or face it?
I remember it, but I was already past that. I was before that. So I originally started playing back CSGO in 2015? It's 2015, yeah. And so when I came back after a long hiatus, about a year and a half ago, I was already good.
What is your current rank, and what is your peak rank?
Current rank is 16. Peak was 17 and a half.
Do you think you deserve that rank? Why or why not?
I think it's about right. Maybe a little higher, but I don't have the time to play enough to do it anymore. But I think that's a justifiable rank.
Do you have a warm-up routine? If you do, what is it?
Nope. Not brought on. No aim labs. No aiming. My warm-up consists of, if I'm in the warm-up, I shoot a couple bullets. That's it.
What stands out about this game to you compared to other video games and other first-person shooters?
A lot more tactical. If you don't have teamwork, go high. If you have people that are griefing, selling, you're not going to go anywhere. I mean, COD, you can kind of say the same thing in ranked, but it's a little different because someone can really carry. But due to the tactical nature of this, it's a lot harder to not have teamwork and communication.
What is the most intimidating thing for a new player when they get into their matches, and how discouraging are these aspects of the game?
Say aim. Aim for sure. Recoil. Yeah, spray control and aim. I just think like if you just run into people that are know what's going on, you're just gonna get snapped, and it's just gonna kind of be demoralizing. You're gonna come around, you get pre-fired, pre-aimed. You get hit with flashbangs you don't even see. It's not fun.
What is the most important aspect of the game in your opinion?
I would say it comes back to communication. I just think if that can really break a premier match or face a match or whatever when no one's talking. Really you just not having, even if people are talking and you're losing, it's still better than doing half decent and nobody's talking, because then it's like, especially if you're solo queuing, which I do a lot. So
what has been your favorite Counter-Strike meta or era of play?
I really don't have one. I know like when the game went from go to 2, everyone was up in arms. I didn't think it was that bad of a thing. Modernized it, brought new people in. And then when they had the animograph update too, that really helped. Some of the older players, appreciate it a little more. I think it kind of made them feel more comfortable. But I believe overall they're favorite time period. Not really, but I will say it's just fun overall.
What is your favorite Counter-Strike clip?
Oh yeah, gosh. I always have it. I had a nice one on nuke on ramp on a CT side around. Had a nice ace, and I just was very clean with it. I just didn't. I don't think I missed a shot. I don't think I missed a shot. Maybe one shot. But that was probably my favorite. Like having a nice 3-piece with an op 4-piece on an entry. That's fun.
What is your go-to gun?
I'm gonna say op. I don't really do it a lot, but I would like to go for it. But usually it's gonna be AK and M4. It's good too.
What's your favorite skin?
I would say I don't have a favorite skin. There are some, maybe safety net. No, dog shit.
What's one piece of advice you would have for a player that started today?
Watch videos, be patient, and don't get stressed. And play with someone that knows how to play. That doesn't rage.
Thank you for watching the video. Please let me know your thoughts in the comments below. The second part with 20k to 30k is out on my channel now, so if you want to watch that, I'll greatly appreciate it. As always, it's been Torque, and I'll see you in matchmaking.